Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the calendar year 2024 to everyone. I hope you had a safe and happy holiday vacation. For those who celebrate the holidays, I hope it was safe for you and wonderful. For those of you who do not, but just enjoyed a nice little vacation, if you're able to get one, I hope you did enjoy your vacation. Welcome to all of our new and current subscribers. Um, Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel and the New Galaxy Gamers community in 2024. It's great to have you back. It's great to see all your interaction and comments. It's awesome. It's great to be back as well. Okay, so we are back on our Carpathian farm, and as we did last episode, we did a reset of the series, so to speak. And yeah, we finished up. I think we finished up a couple of contracts because our stuff was not working, or our fields were not grown yet. I think that's what we did last episode. I don't remember. I'm getting back into the swing of things for this year after our little holiday vacation. One thing is certain: we need to feed our buddy Dusty. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. As usual, all of my usual disclaimers are in the description of the videos. And there's our buddy Dusty. Hey, buddy. My little kitten, my real life little kitten, sitting on the couch, top of the couch, just hanging out. Over there, she's hanging out. She knows I'm doing some video recordings. All right, let's go check to see what we did. For all of you who commented in the last on the last set of videos, there was one comment from a I can tell you in just a second. From a Tom McDermott. Thank you for your comment. And yes, I do agree that normally I should be doing, I could do fast forwarding and cuts, between in the cuts in the episode where this feels ready. Okay, so we didn't obviously do the contract on that. But that's not our field, is it? No, but it might be worth picking up the field. Good. It's good food for the horses. Anyway. So yeah, there was that. Oh, right. We were going to do this field. Okay. So that means I should have left the harvester up here. So yeah, there was that remembering. Anyway, so Tom McDermott was commented in the last Space Engineers episode, and I'll address it in that episode, and this week's episode for that too. Yep, there's the harvester. He mentioned that I should consider doing fast forwarding and maybe cuts in the episodes when it comes to the building and whatnot. And that it's a good suggestion. I don't know how to do that. I'm still kind of learning as I go. How to do the videos for YouTube and how to edit the videos and things like that. So it's a good suggestion. There are probably some who do like that, and I need to keep that in mind. So I will definitely be looking into that. That is one of my goals for 2024. And Yeah. Right. Let's go ahead and hook ourselves up to our handy dandy um header here. And so yeah, so that's one of the things that I definitely will be looking at for 2024. Thank you for that wonderful suggestion. And I want you all to know that I do appreciate your suggestions, your feedback, your interaction. Not only do I enjoy interacting with you, but it's also helpful for me to know what my community, what you guys are thinking. There we go. And it helps me to um understand what I might need to do to improve the channel and the content for you. So thank you for that wonderful suggestion. It is a suggestion. It is something I've been wanting to look at anyway. And so yes, I will definitely look into that. And thank you for the, also thank you, Tom, for your wonderful comment about sticking with it. Um, that was really great. I will definitely keep that in mind. And let me just make sure that, okay, that's enabled. Turn the lights on so we can see what we're doing here, my friends. I hope you have your coffee from your favorite coffee shop, because we're going to get going. Do what we need to do. For me, it's I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I actually like McDonald's coffee too. Sometimes, believe it or not, their coffee's pretty good. Dunkin' Donuts is well, it's like a donut shop here in the U.S. It's a national chain. Actually, last time I went to Canada, which was traveling through Canada to go to upstate New York. I was visiting some friends, and then I had to go to a conference, so it was easy for me to go through upstate New York, go through Canada to get there. And I was actually surprised to learn that there was a Dunkin' Donuts in Canada. So I was happy. But that was many years ago. So, yeah, that was back in the early 2000s. So, I hope you have your favorite donuts, your favorite coffee from your favorite coffee and donut shop. And I hope you have it with you as we get to farming. We got a lot to do today. We got to get this field done first, though. And so anyway, thank you, Tom, for the wonderful feedback, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the New Galaxy Gamers community to you. And welcome to everybody that has subscribed recently. I do hope that you enjoy the content. I am not a professional YouTuber. I just do this for the fun of it. My daily job is running a student membership organization and software development. So for a software development company that I own, obviously. So YouTubing is not my day job. I just do this for the fun of it. I like to play some video games, and so I figure, well, why not share my fun and enjoyment with you guys too? So I'm not going to be like perfect at it or anything like that. I'm a laid back kind of guy, and I would like to keep I like to keep my games family friendly. So hopefully we won't run into problems there as long as everybody in my everyone in the New Galaxy Gamers community does their part to help me there with their comments and whatnot. We're gonna be golden. We'll be family friendly, and that's the way I'd like to keep it. You're not going if you're looking for a game like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, or something like that. You're probably not going to find that on this channel. Those are not necessarily games that I would be playing on the channel. And there's plenty of videos out there for that anyway. I'm somebody that's more of the creative type of person. I like building and things like that, so that's why I play Space Engineers. That's why I play Medieval Engineers. City Skylines 2 will be coming to the channel soon. And, yeah, I like games like that. So, will not necessarily be finding any games that are violent on this channel. Much violence in the world, if you ask me. Hard to keep track of the direction of this thing sometimes. Guess that's what you get with back wheel steering. So, what? Out of curiosity, I'm just curious. Not my business, but hey, I'm curious what your New Year's resolution is. If you want to share that, feel free to do so. Mine this year is to enjoy life, play some really cool building games where I can build some really cool things, share that content with you, and be successful in my business business endeavors as well. Those are my New Year's resolutions. I obviously have others, but they're more personal, so we won't be talking about them. All right, so we'll get this harvested. Now, I think... Okay, this is wheat. Couldn't remember. So this is wheat. So the question is, do we save it, or do we store it in our silo, or do we sell it and keep the bales, the straw bales? That's the question that we have. That's the question we have to answer, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the correct... Well, trying to think if we need anything for the bales for the wheat right now. Don't think so. We could sell the wheat. Well, here's what we could do. We could sell the wheat. Make some money off the wheat itself. Keep the straw bales, because we are going to need those. for the animals. Yeah, that sounds like the best way to do it, I think. I did actually discover that my camera position on my in my off-camera maps that I'm testing, I did discover one thing, and that is that my camera view is always too high, and it was causing me problems. So, oh, we're full. We are full, my friends. That means we need to go and this out. Go grab our handy dandy trailer. Gotta have that. Almost ran right past it. Let's do this. May as well, just to be sure it's nice and squeaky clean. Now it does say we're supposed to get rain. So if we do get rain, we'll obviously stop. Oh, I did discover why the contracts did break the last time around. And it turns out it was because of the rain. So you really, when you're doing a contract, you really can't be harvesting in the rain. Which kind of makes sense. So I discovered why that was doing that, because I accidentally broke my one of my off-camera maps doing that. So we now know the reason. Okay. Let's do end. Close the cover so that way we don't lose any wheat from the, it starts raining on us. All right, let's run back to our tractor, or our combine. Bring our pipe back in, put that back down, and let's continue on. So because this is not a contract field, we won't break anything. So I actually also am recording when I'm recording this video on the weekend. It's usually the time I try to set aside for recording. That way I don't have to worry about all the stupid phone calls or things like that, so. It's a nice quiet weekend. Everybody's getting back to normal. If there is a real such thing as normal. I'm not convinced there is yet, but you never know, I suppose, right? Now, I am going to set a rule, though, just to keep us from breaking things accidentally. Can't do anything right now, so we'll come over here. This is the rain. Let's go check our other field, because maybe we can at least plow it. That way we can be doing something at least, right? So anyway, let's see what other. So the other two maps I've been testing off camera are the Tahitian County map. Yeah, this one's ready to go too. All right, so let's see. Maybe I can actually bail. Okay, so excuse me. Go grab our baler. Assuming I remember where that is. Here. Not. Okay. Um, have I lost my mind? No, I could have swore we had a baler. We do. Not there. Oh no. Oh, phew. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a foraging wagon, TMR mixer, a baler, windrower, tedder, mower. Okay. Do we have a bale trailer though? We do. Well, yeah, we do. It's not an automated though. Check what the weather's supposed to be. Okay, so we get ourselves to 12 p.m. in game. No, it's gonna be raining the rest of the game day. Okay, so if we have to wait till we're gonna have to wait till about 3 p.m. in game. Well, that ain't ideal. Okay. Well, gotta wait. Let's see what's in our used sales. Got a baler. I have forklift. Don't need a mower. Let's see if I. Let's see what we got for baling trailers. Okay, that can pick up 14 bales from 180 centimeters to 240. It can pick up straw. Okay. Is there a difference? A difference. Um. It doesn't look like automated. Might be. Don't really have a way to pick up the bales from the Alright, right. Oh, this can give you. Oh, yeah, this would be the one to grab. Okay. 25 to 180. Okay, this would be the one to grab. Alright, so we've got a baling trailer that we can go and grab it off the, from the store. Let's actually go and do that first. May as well. We really can't do anything because it's raining. It's a real brilliant day, don't you think? Alright, let's go do that. The other thing I do want to do is put down a stone crusher so we can make our own lime. Yeah, we'll try to sell as much of the wheat as we can. And that should help pay for the bale wagon. And let's see. Well, we can't go and finish up that field until at least 3 p.m. in game. Almost 11 o'clock in the game now, so just have to make do, I guess. Okay, bring this back. Do have that plow, but I did discover that with that we need a bigger tractor. I'll show you the tractor we're gonna need for that. So one of my goals for this series is to try to role play this out as best I can, uh, in the way that it would be for real in the real world on a farm. So some things are not gonna be perfect. Other things may be spot on. And in the real world, you wouldn't be harvesting in the rain. All right, we'll bring this baling wagon up to this field. I guess we could come back and plow this. Oh! I guess we could come back and plow up this grass field here. So that way at least we're doing something. Okay, so the tractor we're gonna need, let me show you the plow first. Again. Okay. Roll up here. So the plow we're gonna use, this one right here. The reason I like it is because it just makes plowing a little bit easier. I don't have the offsets to worry about, things like that. It requires 180 horsepower. So that's the horsepower we need. So if we go, there's no way this tractor can give us. Maybe it can. No, it can't. That's too bad. 6. No, we could technically afford that. That actually would be nice to have around the place, but we've got plenty of tractors. So we are going to need a large tractor. So now we need at least. We don't have it right now, so we really can't. There's nothing we can really do. But we're gonna need at least this at the base to get us going, to get us to what we need to do with that plow. So we need to get at least to 279,000. I don't know if a medium tractor can. Probably have to be something higher up. The scale of. Actually, I could lease that tractor. I don't want to get us into too much debt, though. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do that. we do get our municipal subsidy, which means we're getting a subsidy by the city of Carpathia. So that's fine. We're just gonna have to wait this out, I think. Which is not cool. Grab myself a drink of water while I can. I always have water and coffee here. Alright, so I suppose I could speed time up, but let's talk about the stone crusher because we are going to need that. Let's go in here, shall we? And let's go to production. Let's find our where is it? Oh, it's right here. Alright, so where do I want to put this? Let's put you... Let's put it somewhere where it's not going to be a pain in my side. Not going to be... Guess that means... Put it right there. Okay, so we got... Alright, so we do have that. That is good. And that means we can now make lime. But here's the other thing we're going to have to do. We're going to have to buy ourselves a stone collector. And we can't afford one right now. But we will be able to once we sell the wheat. So there is a benefit to that. Okay, so there is that. Now I am thinking that we should maybe have our greenhouses as well still. I want to put some solar panels down as well. And maybe a couple of wind turbines to help with the income, the revenue, so that way we're not making things, what's the word I'm looking for? Making things difficult on ourselves. Let's go take a look at our map. So there is that. All right, so... All right, so that's saying it does need to be plowed. All our fields need to be plowed, to be honest with you. Yeah, all our fields need to be plowed. Okay. So this is gonna be a problem. Need to be mulched too, to be honest. Do we even have a mulcher? I don't think we do. Fertilizer. Weeders, tedder. Okay, so we do have a weeder apparently. Tedder, windrower. A mulcher. Roller we have, planter we have, seeder we have. Don't really think we need the power harrower, but we'll keep it just in case. We do have a mulcher. Okay. Let me just see one thing. Make sure I did turn off. Okay, so as you can see, we have weeds turned off. So, what I'm gonna do is I always turn the weeds off anyway. Not gonna give us much money back, but we will sell the weeder. Give us a little bit of money back. Okay, so, and that'll get one thing out of our hair. That'll free up a storage spot. So, yeah, so we're going to be able to buy the roller once we can sell the wheat. You know, I don't really think I need two trailers doing the same thing. So I think once we get the the wheat in and sold, I think we'll turn that trailer into a flatbed trailer that we can use. Nothing in there. May as well make sure we have everything we're going to need to get ourselves going while it's raining. There's the cultivator. There's the planters and the power harrower. Our sprayer. That's for fertilizer. Mulcher's right here. We're going to be needing that. Now, the only thing is, I don't know why it acts like we have two power harrowers. That looks like a... We do have two power harrowers, so why do we have two? Okay, one is KG301. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just trying to figure out why we have two of these. Okay, that's why the price is. There is not a difference. We'll keep one. It'll give us a little bit of money back. Okay. Let's see what else we have that we don't really need two of. All our tractors are medium tractors. It'll get you up to 171 horsepower. Can that be up? I'll have to take that over to our repair center and see. We'll have to see if these can be upgraded. If they can be upgraded, then we don't really need it. Okay, so we got a mulcher, we got a cultivator, we got a plow. We got a seeder harrower, power harrower, and planter. Okay, we've got a lime spreader. Okay. Don't need to worry about anything there. Okay, it looks like we're in the clear there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That's a little more organized. Nothing in there. Okay. All right, so that's a little bit more organized than. There's nothing in here. I could have swore there was a light switch in here somewhere. There is. Maybe there's not. I could have swore there was. Well, that's a little troubling if there's not. Okay, that goes into here. Oh, maybe this just turns on its own. Yeah, I bet that's what it does. Okay. Can't get out the back. Alright. Okay, I got 2 in-game hours to go. Okay. Let's see what we need to do in here, if anything at all. Okay. So this is the horse stable. You can see. They need to taken care of. They're going to need their straw and all that good stuff. And then over here. Okay, those doors don't open. For storage. Okay, this is a good place to keep our pesticides, seeds, and fertilizer barrels. We can put them in here. And we can put seed in here. No, I don't think we ever figured out what this building was. Yeah, I don't think we ever did. Can't get into it anyway. I think it's just decorative. There's our lime. So these guys are gonna need their hay and all that good stuff. Guess that's for the food. Okay, bales go there. That's probably for TMR. Okay, this is for cows. I think some of these are decorative. Okay. Okay. Silage for manure storage. Okay, let's see what's over here. Can't go in there. Probably just a maintenance building. So there's these cows. Okay, so it looks like I did actually do the update. That's why that's also why the contract's broke. So we have these here too. You can actually keep calves and whatnot in there. Silage. I think that's silage, right? Okay. I think you can make TMR in here. Oh. Huh. Okay. We'll have to figure out what that's for. I think that's for silage. And this is the dairy, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we have a pretty good idea what we got right now. This is for slurry. The only question I have about this one is... where do you put the... where do you dump it? You know, how do you fill this thing, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, well, that's something I had to figure out. Water tower here. More slurry tanks over here. A little storage shed here too. Okay. Oh, I could actually put the greenhouses right here. I didn't even think of that before. Okay. So, it looks like we've got figured out you know, at least how we're gonna do this going forward. This is for anhydrous, I think. Yeah, I think that's for anhydrous. Can't wait to have our animals in here because that's going to help. About another hour and about another in-game hour and this rain will stop. And we'll hopefully get the wheat finished, the harvesting done. So, oh yeah, I want to show you this too. Sorry about that, I had to move my mouse around. This, ladies and gentlemen, is, well, this is what we call, this is a grain storage facility. It's basically, well, I suppose you could say it can act like a root cellar. You can, you know, do things that way. You know, like your root crops could be stored here. Got a grain, you know, grain dryer, things like that. Oh, okay. And this is our hay storage for our hay bales. Right here. Another storage shed right here. We need it. Our silo, obviously. This is... We can make silage, compost silage this way too. I think. I think that can be done for that. So, yeah. I think we've got the farm pretty well organized. This kind of leads into the kitchen. Dining area. To the garage. Okay, I think that's the restrooms. And then up here is the bedrooms. And all that good stuff, like little apartments, things like that. So there is that. Oh, wait a minute, I think I gotta... It actually be... I could have swore there was there's a light switch in here somewhere. Alright, well that would be the light switch, but it's not functional. Okay. Alright, good. This rain should be over soon. So... and of course, you know, where you remember where our home is. Right here. Yeah, you can't turn these lights on, so. Not really sure why. Not really sure why, but hey. Our little laptop if we need it. So, I think we, you know, even with this rain, we kind of, it gave us a chance to make sure that we had the farm, this farm, it gave us a chance to make sure that we had this farm organized in a way that works for us. And I think that's a good thing because we needed to be sure that we had that done. Yeah. So, I think that's good. About 40 in-game minutes and the rain should stop. And then maybe we can finish up the harvest before we call it an episode, right? Yeah. So while we're waiting for that, we have... we have 73,000. So let's talk about how we're going to help ourselves generate income for our lovely farm. So, as I told you in the last episode, I am not going to use the this subsidy sign, because I think that just, you know, it's way too much money. Gives us way too much money and makes it way too easy. So, the things I would like to consider, at least, are solar and wind. Now, to get the large wind turbines, that's going to cost some money we don't have right now. The solar, and I tested these off camera, in my off camera world in on the Tahitian County map, and they actually do work. They actually do generate income for you, so that does actually work and it does help. So these are things that we're going to want to be thinking about. Greenhouses are a good way too. And they can help us generate money as well. So we need to think about that. Because you can sell the tomatoes and whatnot from that. And I think we need to look, we're going to definitely want to be looking at that too. So every which way that we can make profit for this farm is going to help. And maybe at some point, you know, we can think about putting down an orchard or two. And at some point, some of these factories will help us too, can help us as well. So, yeah, I think we're going to be okay. We just have to make sure that we have the right plan going forward for that. So, we'll head back down. Close our door. There we go. Flying out here. Because in a few moments, we should be able to get back to what we were doing. So now at least we got the equipment figured out and sorted out, so we don't have to worry about that. That's always a good thing. We got our stone crusher in place so that we can make our own lime. We bought a bale trailer that we can grab bales from the field on a little bit easier. I'll be able to bring those back and start getting them into the animal pens prepped. Now, another thing I do kind of want to talk about and think about is we can have cows and horses, but I kind of do want to have sheep because they will provide wool. Actually, does this give us a way of taking... Okay, we can have pigs if we want. I did not know that. Okay, so we got 2 cow barns and a horse barn and a pig barn. Okay. That... I've never done pigs, though. I'll have to look into that one. Well, we had pigs in real life, but I've never done pigs in the game. But I definitely want to do sheep. So I definitely want a sheep pen and maybe a chicken pen too so we can sell eggs. Let's see, can we actually do that? Grape sugar. Okay, so we can sell milk. But you can't sell wool. Oh no, that's just what's in storage. Okay. So we don't have sheep right now. Okay. Okay, so they will take wool, so we can do sheep. We do eggs? Yes, okay, so we can have chickens too. Okay, so we can sell tomatoes and strawberries. Oh, you can actually do chocolate on this thing? Cool. Oh, I didn't know you could actually sell the stone. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't know there was a lime production on here somewhere. I'll have to find that. Horse hay. Okay, you can't actually do horse here. Goat milk. Okay, so huh. Oh, whole crop silage. Oh. Okay. So you can actually turn whole crops into silage. Gotcha. All right, we're just waiting for the rain to stop. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get right back to it. So that's interesting. So there's a lot of other things on this map that I did not know about. Oh, and okay, so here's the other thing. Um one of the reasons, one of the ways I broke the map last season was because I accidentally updated the map to the PC only version. So like some things you're seeing right now, some things I just showed you are not in the normal map that can be played by everybody, whether you're on PC or console. Some things are limited to the PC only version, and that is because of the way Xbox handles things. It doesn't do very well with mods, unfortunately. So if your gameplay is a little different than mine on this map, that's fine. It should be very straightforward. It's just that you're gonna see, we're probably gonna do some things on this map that you may not have on yours. That may be all. But otherwise it should be fine. Your gameplay should be just as immersive as mine. Alright, so we'll get this harvest done. And we may go a little bit over in this episode, and that's okay, because I kind of want to just get all this done. And then the next episode, we can get the mulching part of it done. And yes, mulching does add, like, I think it's like between 2 and 5% to your yield bonus for your crops. So it's important to mulch your fields after you've harvested them and gotten the bales off them. The reason why we did grass on this field last time was because of those darn telephone poles. By the way, we are going to be doing a series on the Tahitian County map. And that map, the map author has made the pylons for the power lines so that you can drive through them. And I greatly appreciate that. Because it makes my life a little bit easier working those fields. But that is also another lovely map that is wonderful to look at and to play on too. And you'll see why I'm enjoying it when we do that series. I have a number of maps that we're going to be doing a series on going forward. I've got we might try to do a series on the No Man's Land map done by Alien Jim. I liked that map in FS 2019. I'm glad he's got it in FS 22. There's also the Comlands map that is there. We're going to be doing a series on that one. Tahitian County is another one. This one, obviously. There is one more we're going to be doing a map on as well. I just can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. So there's at least 4 maps that I've approved for a upcoming series for Farming Simulator 22. There we go. I also want to buy a bigger trailer too so that we can pull in more of the grain harvest in one shot too. But that'll have to wait until we can upgrade our tractors. Come around this telephone line. Oh. Alright, so now we need to go grab our trailer again. It's good. Okay, take off the cover, open up the cover. There we go. So the next question is, does this actually fill up the trailer? And yes, it does. All right, let's go take this one over. We'll sell this. I think go. All right, let's go. Let's take a look where we're gonna sell. Thinking because of, it might actually end up being the transport. All right, see, the grain mill's 834. Transport's 866. Oh, these guys are actually selling higher right now. I kind of like that. Agate. Let's see, where is it on the here? No. There's the biomethane. Oh, so the debris crusher's right there. Okay. If we buy that, we'll be okay. Ports here. Oh, does this mean I have to rent the train? Yeah, it does. Oh, that's cool. It actually shows the train on the map. Nice. Okay. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to find out just how we rent the train on this map. And if I can't figure it out this time, we'll just go over to the transport center. Sell to them. So, yeah, okay. So we're going to find out how to rent the train. This ought to be good. And I'm hoping it's not going to be one of these auger type of deals. Because I'll be honest with you, yes, augers were a thing, but, you know, they annoy me, so I try to stay away from them where I can. Alright. That's the animal, dude. So the question is, how do you rent the train? Oh, okay, so you get it. Alright, so we go. We're almost there. Yeah. Stop honking. Stop honking your horn. Alright, let's see. Yes. Let me hop out real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and have a look around. Aha. Okay, so you have to actually put it in here? Yeah, it looks like you put it in here. And how the heck do you drive off? Oh, you put it in here. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Alright. Well, I think this is where we put it. Alright, we'll go and... Oops. Yeah, we'll go this way. Alright, let's see, what's the quick way back is Spike. Okay. Oh, that was a mean trick. Okay. That was a mean. Well, we'll just go this way. I'll cut through this field. I don't feel like dealing with the railroad tracks. There we go. Take that. We'll do it that way. Ooh, look at this. Look at that crop of corn. Buy that field and harvest that. Alright, let's see if we can't get this done, and we'll figure out if I did it right for the renting. If not, I'll just get it and get all our crop and go and sell it at the transport center. Money is money, ladies and gentlemen. But if I did it right, we should actually have a lot more. So we'll get this crop finished. This harvest done. There we go. This field actually does not take long to do, to be honest with you. But I think, you know, even with the rain in this episode, we've at least gotten ourselves a good idea how we're going to make this farm profitable, how we're going to keep the city of Carpathia happy. Because if we can give them a successful co-op that's making all kinds of money, bringing in revenue for itself and self-sustaining and bringing in tax revenue for the municipality, then our job will be a success. That's basically what I want each series to be, except for the no man's land map, Lands. It's me that's gonna hopefully be helping a farmer out in a given location, getting them up to date and really profitable, maybe, you know. something like that. I haven't figured out the full parameters, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, do another loop-de-loo. Should be done with all the telephone poles and power lines. That shouldn't be the problem anymore. Oh, there's one. Just because I don't really want to be missing anything. There we go. And just let me up that. Don't want the clock going off, my timer going off, telling me, hey, you're over that line, because I already know we're gonna finish the episode. We're gonna finish this harvest in this episode, and we are gonna go over by a little bit. That's okay. I am okay with that. Yeah, we got one more power line there, hole there to do for the power line. We'll be all done with that. But I actually don't see that being a problem. Yeah, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Church bell. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy to deal with. That's good. And looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have this episode, or this field done here in a moment. And we'll have... just a little bit of unloading to do into our trailer. Make sure we can get around this telephone pole. We call them telephone poles here, because usually it's a telephone pole like that that's on the street. Sometimes you'll see them around railroad tracks too here in the U.S. So. Hey, I think we got it all. We did. All right, cool. Let us go, and we will unload this. Don't want to hit the tractor. All right. Hold that up. Bring the harvester up here. Okay, so the trick I was told by a friend is make sure that the reason why I was having trouble with getting these on got it. Just clean this all up. Oh, they were right. Okay. So I had a friend tell me why I was getting the header wrong, putting it on the trailer. And turns out I was not positioning it correctly. And so thank you to them. Hopefully that will work. We will bring the harvester back in the next episode. We don't need to bring it back right now. let's try and sell this, the remainder of this crop. Do that. All right, so let's go see if I'm smart enough to figure out how to rent the train from here to do this. Each map is a little different in how you do the renting the train and whatnot, and loading into the train. So. But I think I've got it figured out, so. I just gotta find the point where you rent the train, that's all. Okay. That's not the one we want. This is the one we want. And they do require us to have that open before we pull on to here. Okay. Now we'll pull over right here. Shut the tractor off. Let's figure out how to rent the train. It's done. I think we're just waiting for the train to show up. Oh, okay. Train's gonna arrive soon. Oh, it backed up. Oh, okay. I see how you do this. All right. Okay, so that's not it. So I have missed something here. Yeah, I think I have. um, oh, wheat. Yes. Hey. Oh, this is cool. Okay. I get to drive a train. Neat. Sadly, though, my fun's about to come to an end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually managed to do it. Nice. All right. So we have managed to sell our wheat crop, and we brought in some revenue from that. That is a good start for us, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. It truthfully is. It honestly is. And with that being said, that did not turn that on. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it didn't turn these on either. All right, whatever. Unless I gotta turn on. All right, well, whatever. I guess I won't mess around with it. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Do all those wonderful YouTubey things. Hit the bell notification icon so you'll be able to toggle your notifications so you'll know when the next video comes out. Be sure to share the link with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet dog, your pet cat, your pet parakeet, your pet rabbit, your pet turtle, whoever it may be. Whoever it may be. Share the link to the channel with them. It will help the channel grow, and it will help our wonderful community grow. Please also keep your comments and your ideas, your thoughts, your suggestions coming. I will respond to your comments. I do enjoy interacting with you all, ladies and gentlemen, and I am happy that you are a part of the New Galaxy Gamers community. And that being said, I will see you in the next episode of Carpathian Farming here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming.